Hello, welcome to Tanzania. Well, welcome to Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. This is the largest city in Tanzania with 4 million inhabitants, perched right on the edge of the Indian Ocean across from Zanzibar Island, where I'll be heading tomorrow. I can't wait to check out the city today. There is so much to see and do here, so I cannot wait to go check out the Kariakoo market, go down to the waterfront, check out some of the beautiful cathedrals and churches that still stand. Cannot wait to get outside. It is a beautiful day here. Let's go.
This is the Askari Monument, which is a monument for the fallen soldiers of Tanzania. Pretty interesting to see a World War I war memorial in the center of Dar es Salaam. So this is the Azania Front Church right over here on the Harbourfront. It dates back to the German occupation of Tanzania when it was formerly called Tanganyika. And this is the promenade here on the port side in Dar es Salaam. Downtown Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. You can see here in the distance behind me are some incredible skyscrapers lining the ocean promenade looking out to the Indian Ocean.
They do use these almost like subway stations, but they're bus platforms. The buses have their own dedicated lane just to make sure they're not slowed down in traffic.
Some beautiful views of downtown Dar es Salaam here. Skyscrapers. There's the St. Joseph's Cathedral here in the foreground. A lot of hustle and bustle on the streets here today. It's getting quite hot out though. It was nice and shaded earlier, but since getting pretty steamy here. Not everybody's taking very well to the camera. I've been accosted by a couple locals who say I'm not allowed to take a picture of certain things. Very, general roads. So I think a lot of it is just looking for a bribe. I held my ground. I raised a bit of a stink, and he eventually dropped it. Definitely one of the most cosmopolitan, well-developed cities in East Africa. There's a lot of development going on. You can tell that the Tanzanian economy is definitely thriving, so that's definitely a good sign. There's lots of activity on the streets. I feel completely safe. Everybody's pretty laid back and chill. Definitely a lot to see and do here. Stuff on sale, trinkets and so forth, electronics, pretty much odds and ends. Outdoor market here in the streets of downtown Dar es Salaam. Really thriving informal economy here for sure. Heading into the downtown area now, you can see this is pretty much the old city of Dar es Salaam. You can see the buildings are quite dilapidated. Pretty fascinating mix of cultures though if you look around you. A lot of traditional people wearing traditional dress, a lot of informal people wearing business suits. Pretty much anything goes here. Road conditions are appalling in some places though. Really beautiful city though. It's a lot different than I would have expected it to be.
Tons of books all over the roads as well. There's definitely a ton of different styles of architecture here. So this is almost an Art Deco style building. 1925, probably during the British era, I would say, following World War I. So walking by this smaller market here. I'm going to go to the main city market tomorrow, but a lot of cool vegetables here, fruits, very colorful, very vibrant.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Hi.
Very good. Check out this place that's been TripAdvisor approved, and it is called the Ridge Cafe, right on the north edge of downtown, just a few blocks from my hotel. Walking back to the hotel now. That was a great coffee shop, great soundtrack, and fairly good coffee, so that's great. I'll probably be back there tomorrow. Mosquitoes are starting to come out now, and I think one bit me, so that's never good. I'm not as concerned about malaria, but I am concerned about things like dengue fever. Having had it before, I don't necessarily want to have it again. So here's the Holiday Inn right here. Great hotel, great location. Right on the edge of downtown, within walking distance of everything from the ferry port to all the major sites here in Dar es Salaam. Pretty much the standard quality that you'd expect to find at a Holiday Inn, nothing unique there. Anyway, let's go find some dinner. As you can see, it's quite vibrant here on the streets, especially at this hour. Things are picking up quite a bit. There's some street markets going on behind me, just informal sellers and things like that. So far, in first impressions of the city, it's extremely safe here. Nobody's really going to bother you apart from trying to be your guide and so forth. But the traffic is definitely dicey. So, I mean, when in Rome, you gotta kind of squeeze your way through. And that's how that's done. So the animatroma is going to have to wait for tonight. I got myself some chicken and chips. There's just simply too many mosquitoes outside right now. I'm heading back to the hotel for an early night. It'll be a bright and early start tomorrow morning, heading to the Kiriakou market. Definitely going to get hit by a bus. I got to go on the sidewalk here. Stay tuned for the market episode tomorrow morning, and thanks for joining with me on my first day here in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania.